The lions were hungry, the stone was sealed, and everyone believed Daniel would never come out alive. But before the night was over, heaven was already moving. How did one faithful man survive a den of hungry lions? To understand the miracle, we must go back to where it all began. This is the unforgettable story of Daniel in the lion's den. Daniel had faithfully served God for many years. His honesty and wisdom earned the complete trust of King Darius. Soon, the king promoted Daniel above all the governors of the kingdom. But not everyone celebrated Daniel's success. Jealousy began to grow into a dangerous plan. The jealous officials searched everywhere for a mistake Daniel had made. They examined his work day after day, but Daniel was honest in everything he did. Finally, one official whispered, "We'll never defeat him unless it involves his God." Together, they created a plan that would place Daniel's faith on trial. They knew exactly how to trap God's faithful servant. The officials approached King Darius with flattering words. They asked the king to make a law that for 30 days, no one could pray to anyone except him. Anyone who disobeyed would be thrown into the lion's den. Without realizing it was a trap, King Darius sealed the law with his royal signet ring. Persian law, once the decree was sealed, it could never be changed. When Daniel heard about the king's new law, he did not panic. Instead, he quietly returned to his home. Just as he had always done, he opened his window toward Jerusalem. He knelt down and prayed to God with complete faith. Hidden outside, the jealous officials watched every move. The officials rushed to the palace with the news. King Darius was deeply troubled. He respected Daniel and searched all day for a way to save him. But the law of the Medes and Persians could not be changed. With a heavy heart, King Darius ordered Daniel to be taken to the lion's den. As the sun disappeared behind the hills, Daniel was led to the lion's den. King Darius looked into Daniel's eyes and said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Daniel was gently lowered into the dark den as hungry lions watched from below. A huge stone was rolled across the entrance and sealed with the king's signet. That night, everyone expected Daniel to die. But inside the den, God was already at work. The angel of the Lord appeared in brilliant light. At once, the lions became completely calm. Daniel spent the entire night in perfect peace, protected by God's power. Outside, King Darius could not sleep. At the first light of dawn, King Darius hurried to the lion's den with a heart full of hope and fear. Standing before the sealed entrance, the king cried out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" Then Daniel's voice echoed from inside the den. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions." The king's face filled with overwhelming joy as he ordered his servants to bring Daniel out immediately. Not a single scratch was found on Daniel because he had trusted completely in his God. King Darius gathered the people of his kingdom to make an unforgettable proclamation. He declared, "The God of Daniel is the living God. His kingdom will never be destroyed." News of God's miraculous power spread throughout the entire kingdom. Daniel continued serving God faithfully, proving that the Lord is always with those who trust him. No matter how impossible your situation may seem, God is still able to protect those who remain faithful to him. Trust him just as Daniel did.